Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look once more at XRP. We saw a nice pump here yesterday to push up to that previous resistance range of 235 to 240. Nice profit there too. Congrats to our committee here. Nice little 20% there in roughly 2 days. We took along with XRP in the 210 to 215 range over the weekend, and at this point ended up paying off. But regardless of the fact, what we want to look at is liquidation long delta, kind of see where we're at, if that's shifted gears, and obviously if there's any sustainability in this area. I personally feel that we're seeing a lot of support here at 218. We've got a lot of confluence in this range. There's a decent chance we do bounce and continue higher from here, but once more, it does hinge on how poorly Bitcoin performs moving forward, right? So we got to be mindful of that as well. So all that being said, let's take a quick look at liquidation, see if we can extract anything else. Please hit the like button too, folks, and if you want to become a better trader, we've got a Trading Academy Community Signals group, link down below, cryptocache.tech. So 215 is that lower area of liquidation. That's probably more likely to get hit here soon because we got late longs starting to pile up there, especially with Bitcoin potentially coming back down, or presumably coming back down to this 214, 215, or sorry, no, 104 to 105K range. We're probably going to see 215, possibly 210 for XRP as a worst case. That's just a liquidation hunt type of situation. I don't personally think that we're going to see much downside with this coin. Even though liquidation delta has shifted bearish, it's kind of close to break even. And a lot of times that can tell us that we're hitting our local bottom. So key takeaway here is that you got to wait and see how this support level holds before you consider taking a trade, because once again, taking a short into a support level is a bad idea. So I don't recommend shorting at all. But I also kind of want to wait until, wait for a bit better of a price action to consider a long too. It's a difficult place, mainly because I feel Bitcoin's going to continue a little bit lower. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Why don't you comment below, let me know. But here's that heavy concentration of open interest locally. 218 is holding like a champ. So far, so good. All right. Now, daily time frame, if we kind of zoom out a little bit here, just kind of give us perspective. Ever since we've been, $2 plus, we've seen the most amount of volume in 218, and also second to that, 242. So we're at the second strongest support level for us on XRP. So the premise of XRP ranging between $2 to 240 is still quite realistic. I think we're more likely to kind of stay in this local range here, that 20-cent range for the most part. All that being said, there's not much really telling us that we're super bullish or bearish on the daily time frame. It's kind of indifferent in a lot of ways. We still are slightly more bullish than bearish, but it depends on how you look at it and what time frame you're looking at. The 4-hour time frame does imply that we're more likely to continue higher with our ascending trend here, still honoring and respecting the higher low pattern. So that's good. Our local liquidation levels have been swept, and once more, we do still have some remaining upwards of 240. So if you're considering a take profit target, somewhere between now and 240 makes a lot of sense, just based on the simple fact that we got our point of control at 218 and 242. We're probably going to see some fluctuation in that range. Other than that, the 4-hour time frame isn't really implying too much here. We are starting to see a momentous shift to the downside, which makes sense considering how Bitcoin's performed, as well as the simple fact that we're really close to this break-even point. So once more, when we see these kind of situations here, from a technical standpoint, it's not really advantageous to consider a long or a short right now. However, from a support range, macro support, and based on open interest and liquidation, we may see 215, but the strong likelihood of maintaining the range of 210 or higher is quite high, and the likelihood of going up from here is slightly more favorable than going down. So however you want to interpret that and or trade with that is up to you. But me personally, we secured profits on our trade already. I'm just waiting for potentially confirmation in this range or higher, and for Bitcoin to bottom out first. Until that happens, probably best not to try to catch a falling knife. All right, folks, I hope this made sense. I described it correctly. Make sure you check out Bitunix too. We got an awesome promotion going until July 25th this month. And we also have some nice benefit rewards too, just in general as a community if you use that exchange. Link down below too for our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. I get the question a lot. Yes, I have a what is it? I guess you could call this, what is this? TikTok. Yeah, geez, so dumb. Anyways, I'm a TikTok as well. Whatever social media account you want to use, it's all linked down below. So join us. Looking forward to work with you. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks so much for your time. Take care.